Hello, people. Uh, for y'all that don't know me, my name is Lewis. Uh, I'm here to about war. WAR. It's so raw. If you flip the letter, how to war, it is saying how to over to rawness, right? So the two words are together for a purpose. Now, those who eat raw meat, you know what I'm saying, or those who eat red meat, should I say, you know what I'm saying? Those who eat red meat are more prone to war and to be violent and anger than those who eat medium well done meat and well done meat. Now, I didn't catch this and understand this because if you eat done meat, right, you can be just as violent as the one who eat raw meat. So when scientists brought that teaching to me and says, this is what we are, that because we eat raw things, we are war prone. We are prone to commit war. We are prone for war. The camera is a trip, man. I don't know how much more. I don't want to know him. I can have it there, but here's out of my head. I can have it there, so what? One head, that fucking white jab. But anyway, had a man. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, you gotta worship Allah. You can't worship the devil. You can't worship man. You can't worship nothing. Hell about what? Nothing. But him. In war, we have to war with ourselves. We have to find the rawness inside ourselves. Now, pay attention to this, people. Piece of shit. So I'm on that. Look, people. At the end of the day, life, we have to be something, right? We have to be something. We have to be about something. We have to get at something. We have to be, like raw. War. I said, well, then let me be about something. Let me be raw. You know what I'm saying? Let me be raw, right? So I asked myself, how can I be raw? I can give myself a raw understanding and say, boy, if you go out there and do wrong, Allah gonna put his foot on you and he gonna punish you. Now that's raw. I said, well, damn, man, I'm trying to be raw, man. Why did you mess my rawness up? I said again now, if you go out there and you go do something, boy, God gonna be raw against you. So when I heard that other voice do that to me, I said, why am I having two different types of communication with self? Hello? Who's that? Hi. What do you want? What do we do? What should we do? No, but I fucked you up. But no, nigga. But for some real shit. Jahanna bụng dạ what can never. Ninja, what jack, jack, shot mom. It can never let them up. But that was how my mind is, right? So I had to understand all the different types of war that was going on inside me. Because I was hearing it just like that, but it's all in English. You're gonna go jack, you're gonna go rob, you're gonna go steal, you're gonna go sell dope, you're gonna go pimp. What you gonna go do, nigga? You gonna rape and pilgrims, nigga? What you gonna do? So when I was young, I did just that. I did all that right there. Ignorant. Isn't it that a mother bang pajama? Nan lekwa ne. But I'm English. I speak English. I'm the Englishman. Jahalekwa. De awa. Born in the USA. Now pay attention to this shit. Born here in the USA, but not yet a motherfucking American. I'm more than American. I'm a creation. That's right. God created me. He gave me substance. He gave me flesh and bone. He gave me beard. He gave me lip. He gave me lip. He gave me nose. He gave me eye. He gave me eyebrow. Oh, he gave me moles and freckles. Look like I might be related to Ice Cube with all that marking right there. Somewhere or another, we might have some distance in characters and families and bloodlines. But at the end of the day, goddamn, Nick, we might be kin. Who knows? Distance and cousins. But fuck this shit right here. Let me tell you about some real shit going on with me. Guys, I'm gonna snatch that boy up right there. But he don't know he gonna get snatched up. He don't even know it. And I didn't. Look, let me tell you my lifestyle. Real quick. From real quick, like, you know what I'm saying? This is some real quick shit. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, as a child, I was molested like a little boy, touchstone from a kid fuck. He was cousin. I didn't know the shit. I didn't know what a molestation felt like. I was just a little boy. I didn't know that it started when I was still in my diaper, like that this little motherfucker was touching on me, but I didn't know the difference. Pay attention to this shit. Now, well, hold on. Let me tip my hat just a little bit more. So I woke up one day with a rage in my heart, vengeance in my soul. I picked up a gun and touched the floor. And I made pilgrims and homage that I would pull the trigger if a nigga got on the floor. Well, you feel what I'm saying? So if you're feeling like you want to do something, nigga, I'll rough tail and put a tail cap on you, nigga. What is a tail cap? Something to tell you, nigga, hit that cap, nigga. Now pay attention to this shit. I don't want to spitter, but a spitter. But I gotta be a spitter because I writer. But I write without writing because I spit from the flow. When I spit from free, I catch it free. I make a letter come up out ya. What do you mean you make a letter come up out ya? It be silent when it comes from you. You know that last breath? That's the last letter. Now, if I catch hold of you, should I hold you and bold you and cold you? Would I put that cold on your hope? That hope? Would I no hope to put the rope around your neck that you hold or chain with you? That you put the cross on the end of it and say that I got the hope? What kind of fit is that? That chain is marked with death and the crosses and bearings between the chest and your chest with the fires and crosshairs. You're lined up to be marked, man, already. Why you put that cross on you? But I don't know how to rap this yet, right? No. But I can really get at this shit if I really want to. But I didn't say nothing right there, right? No. So let me tell you a little bit of something. People, it started out when I was a child. God gave the devil right over me, as he gave the devil the right over all mankind. The devil had respite. Respite. They hear me. They look at Jack walk that way. I can just have gotcha. I thought I was gonna cry. But no, it had respite. For real, fucked up, man. It was sad shit. This shit, they really had me. I had to wake the fuck up. Man up. I said, this motherfucker touched me as a boy from diaper up to 5. It stopped. Hun har bare ondt af med morgen mig. Bare der stikker der bare så 6-7 hun med hun lap på ne motherfucker had about now corner med han med jam on my talk when I talk my ham my and have back man. You know what I mean? Now that motherfucker a little older than me. How do I don't know nothing about fighting. My mama after this time I wanted to teach me about fighting. How to go ninja. It wasn't until after a bully had a boom jab was bullying me at school, and my mama gave me a pen and said, "Nah, if the bully you again, you make sure you whoop the shit out this motherfucker, right?" Well, she should have told me that, cause that's what I did. So the bully bullied me, and I took the pen out and I whooped the shit out of him with that pen. You know, them old bowling pins and wood pins. Now, I was young. Now, my cousin, granted, he was a faggot. Now, a homosexual. His name was Kevin. Motherfucker died of AIDS anyway. It was my uncle's stepson from a marriage with Aunt Carrie. Aunt Carrie. Now, Aunt Carrie is not our auntie. Auntie, but she was brought into the family with a sick ass son. And the sick ass son was touching on the little boys in the family. Now, I don't know all the little boys it touched on, but I know I was one of the motherfuckers. Okay. Now, I didn't grow up as a predator. I didn't grow up molesting motherfucking boys. I didn't grow up liking penis or anything like such thing. I didn't grow up homosexual. I didn't grow up being a faggot. I was fucking women when I was very, very young, grown women. You know, I was coming just out of puberty, hitting grown women, and all that I thought I can brag about and use as a way to title myself. But in reality, it was all darkness. It was all sin. It was all stuff that was not worth me. How can I put it? It was not worth me giving into, but I gave into it. I gave into my sins. But at the end, I saw that it had no real value because the end result was a hellfire. And that was what I had to war with. I had to start warring with my own desires. I had to say, damn, I can't be no thug or hug the streets and hug that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because in thug shit and hug shit, you gotta hug shit to be a thug shit, right? So when you're hugging something, that means you got to hold on to something. You got to hold on to it and keep it inside you and be dark with it, right? You got to hug it, embrace it, cuddle it, right? So if you a thug, you're gonna cuddle what you is. You're gonna hold it, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna, grip that shit. You're gonna get at that. You're gonna be about that. But then there's another part that you don't have to be that thug. And that part I couldn't get. I could not get that for a long fucking time. It took a long goddamn motherfucking time to get that I didn't have to be a fucking thug. I really believed that shit was all in the motherfucking ear, down all in the motherfucking blood line. I thought that shit was pumping through my fucking heartbeat like this. I was like, shit, motherfucking gangster. You motherfuckers, I'm coming after you motherfuckers. I'm just like, and I was at that shit. like throbbing, wanting to be hard than a motherfucker. Want to pop motherfuckers. The one what you go, pow, 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 you bitch ass cuz what, nigga, cuz rip, nigga the script, nigga. Cuz what, nigga? Get at this shit, nigga. Huh? That what I was like. I had to get away from that shit. I had to get away. I said, God help me. What the fuck is wrong with me? Why am I shooting people and dying? Listen, why am I shooting at people in broad daylight and dodging bullets in broad daylight? What is wrong with us? Have we lost our minds? We're laughing on the other sides of cars and shit. Guns and shit. Look. People got guns, right? People when I'm and over the hood. Boom, boom. They're ducking the shit. You gotta run and shit. Hoping that a bullet don't hit you in the back nowhere. Yeah, like, oh shit, these motherfuckers. And you turn around, pop again and shit, flipping the shit, and then fell over some shit and stumbled on some shit. Heart racing and shit. Like, oh god damn, this shit is real. But you get it tomorrow to live it again because this shit's fun. They're fun to the motherfucker. You like, oh shit, this nigga trying to kill me, nigga. I'm gonna go get them, nigga. Go get them. Nah. Stop that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So I had to understand this shit deeply. I had to find me. I said, something's really wrong with me. For me to wake up and feel good about motherfuckers shooting at me and feel good about me shooting at another motherfucker and talking about we can repeat this shit over today? Something was really fucked up with me. Mentally. Something was... Look, I might as well sit there with the 38 revolver and take the motherfucker and put one on the in the hand that wound y'all walk belly that walk. You know what I'm saying? And spin it in the walk. And say that crippling cuz and crippling blood and all that extra, right? And might as well say, well, this is the my rival right here. I'm gonna let my rival have the first pull. I'm gonna pull the trigger from the rival. Bam. Oh. Did the bullet hit me? I'm still here. Now, here's another rival. I'm gonna spin the barrel again because I got so many goddamn rivals. So one of these bullets got to eventually hit this nigga in the back of the car in the highway. Right? Up. I'm still here. I'm gonna spin the motherfucking barrel one more time, man, because I'm out here like this. Right? This was my lifestyle. Many moons ago, you see this grave right here. 49. We're talking, shit. We'll go 36 years back. That'd be 13. Huh? So I'm at 360 degrees right now. Huh? That is right. I'm 49. We're gonna go back on 36. They're gonna drop the bus at 13. Okay? Huh? Huh? Yeah, at 13. So now we're gonna go back before then, 13. But I dropped it at 36. I want to say at 13 because 13 was really something really special. At 13, see. You know, she was 23. And I was in that guy walking that way. You know what I'm saying? There's something on that. But, and I say it was something special because I was 13 and she was 23. It started out when I was 12 and she was 22. But at 13, she wanted to marry. me. And she was 23, but I was 13. She wanted to marry me. My mama said, no. Have you lost your mind? He's just a boy. She said, no, he ain't. He a man down there. I said, no. I laughed, right? My mama snatched me up. She said, oh, you think that's cute? All right, little nigga. I said, I'll do it right there because I'm thinking I'm cute. And it wasn't. And I asked Allah to take those behaviors from me. Please, God. These are the things that I wanted to change. These are the things I had to ask and pray for. Not to be a womanizer, not to be a fornicator, not to be a gang member, not to be a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? I had to really change a whole lot of shit that was shit. I had to get rid of that shit. I said, man, that shit there is shit for real. It stink. You know, the dead stink, right? Anybody been around the dead? If anybody been really around the dead, they know that the dead really stink. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you go to the bathroom and you take you a shit and it really stink, that be the dead. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be like, God damn, this shit stinking. Come up out of me. God damn, what the fuck did I eat? And you're flushing the toilet and shit. You're saying, God damn, you're spraying. They're trying to get some air, and you don't got no. And the worst bathroom is the ones that don't got no fucking window. That's prison. There's no air circulation for this shit. It should be like look, people, don't do it to yourself. Please, don't do it. Change your lives. Allah gonna punish y'all, man. Now this right here is sincere. Allah gonna punish y'all. All jokes to the side. All jokes to the goddamn side now. I tell y'all that Allah gonna punish y'all. All jokes to the side now. The nation. Allah is coming. Judgment is coming for the people. It's coming, man. And it's crazy. I look down there, won't know why. Because it's really coming. And y'all don't get it. He gonna tear some shit up. Whew, man, like, y'all don't get it, man. Like, this shit's real, man. And he coming, man. We coming, man. Because I'm a part of that movement. I've changed, brothers and sisters. I stand for the good now. I stand for the good. You hear me? I'm telling y'all, I'm a different person. I stand for the good. I'm coming. I represent the good. People, nation. I'm coming with Allah. I'm bringing truth. I'm bringing this warning. Stop doing what you're doing. Stop doing it. Stop doing it, man. Don't commit no more ugly out there. Change your ways, man. Change your ways is important. God is serious, man. He gonna punish us all if we don't get no act right. I have to change. So I let go of the world of gangbanging. I let go of the gangsters, the thugs. I don't associate with nobody from the hood no more. I'm a loner. I'm so alone that look here. I don't even go to family functions. I don't even fuck with them. Pay attention to me. Because I have no family. That's real shit. They done so much motherfucking ugly. They might as well have been the enemy when I was out there 36 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But I'm different, man. I'm so different now. I'm from Allah, Allah created me, man. I now understand my true nature. And I'm hoping that I can part this with y'all peacefully. First, in peace, I come, no doubt. I come with peace. But the warning that I give is in violence. Do you understand? Because Allah coming in violence to destroy the world. That sun and that moon ain't just there for just the purpose of just being there. No, it's there for a reason. It has an ultimate purpose. Huh? An ultimate purpose. It gonna blow up. People, listen. It gonna blow up. Blow up like boom. Look, look. Boom. Hey, ho. Boom. Like y'all don't get that, do you? No, they don't get it. So, I'm going to one day allow my skill sets to be hard, because I'm skill setting top. Look, partner. Listen, look at this right here. Look, what the heck? Look at this. Give them one ball, please. Just give the people one ball. Give the people one ball. Right? Okay. Anybody got something out that they want me to rap about? You know what I'm saying? Anybody. If anybody got something out that they want to me to rap about, come up on the screen with me, you know what I'm saying, and share that you want me to rap about something. Anything. Just throw anything out the ear. You know what I'm saying? Just put anything, I don't care where it comes from. Whatever you want me to do, however you want. Yeah, look. Put it like this. Just put a word in the ear, and I'll take the word and turn it and put something in it. And put something with it and make it ravage. You know what I'm saying? Every word be a ravage and a savage, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, it has a vindication to vindicate. You know what I'm saying? It's there to testament. You know what I'm saying? It's there to give a mental understanding. You know what I'm saying? A mental understanding is an understanding that you cannot be the mint. See? The mint must be burnt down too. It too catch fire. All things catch fire. When the sun and the moon blow up, it's over. It's over. This day's coming. It's some time from now, though. Y'all got some time to get your life in order. But every day goes against you that you wait and procrastinate. Every second goes against you that you wait and procrastinate. Your soul should be your most important thing to you right now. Because when it becomes important, you start saying, like, what can I do spiritually? You know what I'm saying? What can I do spiritually? What can I do spiritually? What can I do spiritually to help my soul direct the flesh up out of the hellfire? Because the hellfire is real. We had a lake of fire right here on earth. It's called a volcano. When I started studying and I got up out of the streets and I took my mind away from the streets, because that's what it took. It took me to take my mind up out the streets, people. You know what I'm saying? I had to step back and say, I'm waiting for y'all to get online and say, yeah, y'all want to hear something really, you know, like if I really can rap, you know, I can't rap, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm better than Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, for real. Matter of fact, I might not have all the sales. Matter of fact, I don't have the sales or the customer fans that Jay-Z had, because I didn't go out there and do what Jay-Z did. I've been hidden from the world. You know what I'm saying? I hid myself from the world, people. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think there's a rapper out there that's better than me on some real, man. I really can, I really, my lyric flow is so cold, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm so socially inclined to all levels of life. You know what I'm saying? And when I say I'm so socially inclined to all levels of life, I understand the circulations and the dilations of the eye. You know what I'm saying? How the eye would dilate for something. You know, your eye would dilate for a desire. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you will see that desire to the end date until you dial in on it. You know what I'm saying? When you dial in on it, then what it is, right? So your eyes are dilate on something. You know what I'm saying? They dialogue with it. You know what I'm saying? You'll log in on something. You know what I'm saying? You're a you-goo. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I say you goo, you know, you googop. Well, you know what I'm saying? The googop is one of the ones that believe that they gotta have a whole lot of guap. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that they can represent what they is by having a whole lot of money. You know, me, I'm just me and don't need no money to be me. You know what I'm saying? Cause money they make me. You know what I'm saying? But money make others be what they is. But I'm gonna always be me no matter what. You know what I'm saying? If I have a penny in my pocket or if I have $1 million in my pocket, I'm gonna be me. But then there's other people who have $1 million in their pocket and they lost in. They're no longer that penny ass nigga that they were. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always be that penny nigga, you know, that copper tone. I'll put some copper at you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a blacksmith at this shit. With a letter or anything else for that matter. But then, you know, we just hat talking, right? When I say hat talking, you know what hat talking is, right? We talk from the cat. You know, we talk from peace to mind. You know what I'm saying? Conversation, understand conversation when it's hat talk. You know what I'm saying? When it's talking from a cat, you know what I'm saying? It's talking from some real shit that'll pop you, you know what I'm saying? That's how the world is, right? I've been a rapper, you know, for a long time because I've been in the saran wrap business for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So when I got into this, so when I first learned about saran wrapping, I was about 4 years old when my mom taught me how to use a saran wrap. So that would have been my first time understanding the letter rap. Okay, the word. I say letter now, you know, because it's just a letter to me. But the word rap, you know what I'm saying? I understood exactly what it meant at that moment. You know what I'm saying? The cellophane game. You know what I'm saying? How it would be a part of an institution to food or to clothe the belly with food, should I say? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The cellophane is a game that clothe the belly with food. You know what I'm saying? So cellophane clothe the belly with food because this is what fools do. You know what I'm saying? Then this is how I was when I was at food. You know what I'm saying? I was a fool for food. You know what I'm saying? I love food. I love to eat. You know what I'm saying? So when I would like to eat, I would always go out there and go get what I had to eat because this is a part of my foolishness about my stomach. I was foolish about that stomach. My stomach, you know what I'm saying, was everything. I had to get away from all that, you know what I'm saying, because that know what I'm saying shit is dead. You won't get what I'm saying if I keep using it, you know what I'm saying. So let me take a breather for a second, you know. Let me come to a different direction. So out of this direction, I found life to be parallel. If someone can see parallel, they will understand that it's a flat line. Right. So when people say that I'm parallel to something, I say, well, damn, you're already flatline. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I go back to that, you know, because that is just where I came from, but I got to get away from that. That's right. So again, parallel, you have to be correct about this. If you are parallel, you flatline. Is that correct or not correct? Right? Yes or no? Because flatline means to be flat out on something. Correct? Yes or no? So to be flat broke, then I'm parallel because I'm flatline in my pocket. You see what I'm saying? So my pocket is flatline, right? Because it's flat, it's broke, it's flat, it's empty, it's flat, it's deflated, it's gone, there's nothing in it. My checking account reads zero, right? So if my checking account reads zero, then that means since my checking account reads zero, what does that mean? That I'm balanced out. I'm balanced out. You see what I'm saying? I'm balanced out if my checking account is zero. But the moment I get some money in it, then a fool will come out of me. You see what I'm saying? Right? The fool will come out because now I can feast, I can eat, I can feed my belly. That fool for food, right? So when I learned that I was a fool for food, I said, damn, that is why I do the shit I used to do, because I was a fool for those things. It was like an appetite. I was able to eat. Gangbang was a way of me eating. And the things that I was eating from was, I thought mentally that I was getting satisfaction. And I really wasn't. The whispers were only creating false concepts of satisfaction. But I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that I had to see the double eye of me. See, I have two pair of eyes right here. This is double. That's one and one. I have two pairs now. Pay attention to me. So I had the ones that you see and that I see out of. But now I got to convert them and use them to see inside me. So I got the eyes I see outside with, and I got the eyes that I see inside with. So I got two set of eyes. But yet they're still coming from one set of eyes. Now, is that right or wrong? Because you can't have two sets of eyes, right? Right. That would be wrong. You can only have one set of eyes, brother. You just have to look inside yourself. You don't have to take your eyeball out and say, I'm going to put another eye with it and look inside myself. That's no. But it was a metaphor, and I was using it as a metaphor because this is how people view Jesus. But we're not going to go all the way into that right now. You know, they've added a lot when it comes to Jesus. They've added a whole lot. They're in trouble. These Christians are in trouble for that. They are in trouble. I tell y'all, Christians are in trouble. Now, listen to this. Y'all telling a lie. Polytheists spreading lies, which y'all spreading. Polytheists practice polytheists. Trinity is a polytheist religion. You're spreading a polytheist religion. However, I had to understand my own Trinity ways. See? I got one right here. I have to get that. So, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed me something about myself. He says, you have many gods that you associate yourself with. That's just weird. He says, sex? Oh, shit. When he pointed that first one, I said, well, damn. That is like a god to him at that time. At this time, it's not. But at that time, it was. Because I felt like I had to have it. So I always was out there in fornication. I was always womanizing, committing womanizing behaviors. So because I was already prone to accepting other gods in my life, it was easy for me to adapt or at least think about the possibility that Jesus could have been God. Because when I was a kid, I was taught Christianity. And I was taught that Jesus was God. And I was taught that Jesus died for the sins and all that extra shit. That's a lie. That didn't happen. All that's a lie. But I had to first deal with my own godly connections that I thought were gods. And they're not. There's only one God. But I'm the one that made these things God. I'm the one that told that lie about who God was. See, I said sex was a God to me. That's a lie. I said money is a God to me. That's a lie. I said, my nigga, man, you my God, nigga. That's a lie. For me, drug, you my God. Crack cocaine, you my God. Crack pipe, you my God. All lies. Alcohol bottle, nipple, clit, gang banging, trigger happy, pistol happy. You're my God. No. None of these can be my God. Because I asked each one of them, did you create me? That's the only way I was able to find out that they were my God. I had to ask each one. I had to go down the line and ask everyone. I even talked to the pussy that I was laying in. I said, did you create me? I looked at it, and it didn't talk back to me. It didn't tell me nothing. You feel me? So I'm not created by pussy. I'm not pussy. I'm created by a creator who created me to be a creation. I'm just a creation. I can't even create. What can I create? I can make something, but everything that I make, God can destroy. I had to give in to God. Because everything that I took, I thought that was a God, God was able to destroy. He put the pussy in the ground. He destroyed that. It dies. So I know it ain't my God. He put money burn up, buildings and shit burn down, cars break down, a pistol break down. A pistol won't save me if I look. If I get into a car wreck and the car catch fire, is the handgun gonna save my black ass? Hell no. It ain't my God. So I had to put that shit down and say, what the fuck am I grabbing this shit like it's my God for? I need to be grabbing the one that is my God. That's the one I need to be grabbing on to. I need to be holding on to that one. Because there's a God out. But I was trying to find it in all the wrong places. And I didn't know that I was looking for it in that place at that time. See, because I thought I was trying to, look, when they say you're looking to fill the void, well, that void is your spirit. You're looking for your spiritual connection to God again. But we think that void might be who we are. So we go out and try to find that. And we make what we is. And we become what we are. This is how we do this. This is how we live. This is the part of the anatomy of our culture. Our culture is to design and develop the conscious mind to say who he is. And then people will back it up and give you product that will say this is what you are too. You know what I'm saying? They'll go back you up and say this is you is too, nigga. Take this product of my nigga. Yeah, nigga. Now burn with me, nigga. And nigga, if you get out of line, nigga. Now he gave this product. You getting out the car And at that time that you getting out, his mind is thinking, you get out of line, nigga, I'll kill you and your family. And he pull off. Now you got the same thought as he do. That nigga get out of line, I kill him and his family. But this is product game of product minds of a product game. A pod you is, like a pawn you became. Your chess games, y'all, is y'all need to step down. Even a baller like Jay-Z had no notches. Pay attention to this shit. You know what a real notch means? Look at God. That's that right there. Nobody can defeat him. See? So you down, because all y'all can be defeated. Even I can be defeated. As humankind, we all have to step down a little bit, because we all can be defeated. God is the one that defeats us. But we cannot defeat God. So why are we fighting against him? Why don't we join in with him so that we can receive the protection from him? Because he getting ready to destroy the one who fights against him. Because you can't win. You can't knock God out the game. But he'll knock you out the game. Did you bury somebody this week, this year, last year? You see how they knock him? You see how they knock them up out of here? And what I mean by that, the angel of death, everybody have one. The angel of death to come and get you when it's your time and knock you right up out of your seat bone. That tailbone you sitting on. Now pay attention to that motherfucking call, what a calling is. The ass cheek, your butt cheek that you sit on, nigga, it's called a tailbone. Yeah, nigga, it's called a tailbone. Tailbone. Tail. I know it sounds like you telling, right? But I'm telling you, that's called a tailbone. But I know it sounds like you telling, but it's called a tailbone that you sit on. Now, nigga, you sit on this bone. Every human being got this motherfucking bone. If you walk on the skeleton, nigga, you a tailbone. You got a tailbone on you. And it's crazy, right? Like, goddamn, how the I got a tailbone to tell me that I got a tailbone? This bone telling me, I'm your tailbone. My Tail bone is telling me I'm your Tail bone. Now my tailbone is telling me that I'm my tail, that my tailbone is telling me that it's my tailbone because it's my tailbone that's telling me that it's a tail, that it is a tailbone. Whew. That's a cold motherfucking cycle for a mind, right? Now the Tail would tell that the Tail is a Tail, that Tail on the Tail bone. Yeah, like that powerful. That head look now how that powerful right there. That meant every human being would tell on the day of judgment on their own bone. Every human being would tell on their own bone because they sit on their tail bone to tell on their tailbone. So every nigga had the ability to tell on their tailbone. Now, do you know what it's like to know that you were sitting on the very motherfucking bone that would tell on you and tell you that you sitting on the tailbone? Huh, nigga? Lewis, I'm talking to you, nigga. Ivanil Choice. Hey, nigga. Nigga, come up out of that shit you in right now, nigga. Snap, look, nigga, look at me. Look at me, nigga, look at me. I'm talking to you. Look at me. I'm telling you. You're sitting on the tailbone. And on that tailbone, I'm gonna tell you one motherfucking time. You will tell on your motherfucking self, Lois Ivanil Choice. Because you are on your motherfucking tailbone. Do you hear me, nigga? Talking to you, nigga? Do you hear me? I'm telling you, nigga, that I'm talking to you. You hear me, nigga? Can I poke that nigga eye out? Let me poke that nigga. Come here. Give me that nigga eye out. Come here. Poke that nigga. Poke that nigga eye. Poke that. Call the nigga eye out. Nigga, I need you to see this shit, nigga. Bring that nigga eye back over here, nigga. Give me that eye, nigga. Can I get in that eye? You gonna tell, Lewis, on yourself, naturally. You got a tailbone to tell, boy. Tailbone, tell the tailbone, bone, tail on tail, cause the tailbone will tell. All bone tail, cause the tailbone tail. I said, damn, shame that the bone tail. What do we do about that damn bone, that tail? Well, you have to knock your own tailbone out to tell. That the tailbone won't tell. Huh? Who gonna knock out their own motherfucking tailbone? Which one of you niggas? Which one of you niggas? Which one of you niggas gonna knock out your own tailbone? Look at that, you can do what, boy. Look at the boy. That was funny. Which one of you niggas? Listen, I gotta check that out. I'm gonna let book down the leg joke down. Let book watch it. Let book. Look at that. Look how many love, brother. Praise be to Allah. And Allah taught me, that no matter what, that I was gonna tell on myself and be punished for the shit that I did, and the punishment was a hellfire. Y'all don't want to go there. Ooh, y'all don't want to go there. That y'all don't want to do. So at that time, all my laughing became tears. I became sad. Because I knew that I was going to tell her myself. And I knew I wasn't going to knock my tailbone out of me. Because I like to sit on my ass a lot. I like to sit down. I got to sit down and take a shit. So if I knock out my tailbone, I can't sit down and take a shit, right? What's going to support the body to sit down if the tailbone's gone? Huh? That means you'll be laying on your back all motherfucking day. That's what that means. You'll be paralyzed, you dummy. You'll be on your back like a fucking basketball looking around. Can't get up. Because you need your tailbone to raise up off your fucking back. That helps you. Your tailbone helps you move off your back and get up out the bed. Your tailbone helps you walk. Your tailbone is needed for you to walk. Your tailbone is needed to walk. Your tailbone got you standing in the street right now. Where you at? Your tailbone got you holding that pistol in your hand and walking and firing in other people's faces. Your tailbone is telling everything on you. You hear me? Your tailbone go with you everywhere so it can tell how you laid out your domino, how you got your bone in. Domino, nigga. I got bone, nigga. That's the bone right here, nigga. Dominoes. You know who got bone, right? You know who got the bone is the one who domino. If you ain't got that bone, you don't domino, right? You don't eat. You don't collect nothing from nobody else, right? So everybody got a tailbone. So that means Allah gonna collect everything from everybody else. I mean, Allah gonna collect everything from everybody. See, he the ultimate collector. Cause your tailbone going to the box. Telling. But that's a good thing. Because now that you know that your tailbone telling you, now that you can do a little something to change yourself. It don't have to be like you are now. Move along, please. Cheers. People, wake up. It's time to get here. It's time. It's faster than any time. I'm telling you. Now on minus of all. It's a shocking decree. If you don't pay attention to what I'm telling you, people, turn to God, repent, ask for forgiveness, seek Him, because He's the only one that can help. He's the only one that can protect you. He's the only one that can save you. I can't do nothing for you. All I can do is warn you. Pick up the Quran, read it, turn to God, please. Please turn to Him, please. Please, brothers and sisters, please turn to Him. Please turn, please. Sincerely, please turn to Him. Because if you don't, you're going to wash your dad. You're going to wash your dad, man. Yeah, listen to me. Listen. Put this close to your ear. Take a torch. Listen. Take a torch. And burn yourself somewhere private. You feel me? See if you want to be burned right there for a lifetime of pain and torment. See if that's what you want to go through 24/7. Okay? People, do that. Alright? I'm going to smoke. Okay? Peace. How did I stock this? How did I jump on the boy? How about one me? Share. Facebook. So, people, I got this booger. I think it came out now. I have So can you imagine the days when I used to smoke crack? That was many moons ago too. You see this gray hair, right? But yeah, I've been off of that shit, man, for a long time, many years, man. Since then, I even hustled since then, right? And then go back to smoking crack. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100, man. You know, but I don't involve myself with no parts of that world anymore. You know, so I don't even know nobody who's involved in that world or how they getting down on that world. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the wrong person to ask or try to, get a connection through. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know nothing about that shit no more, man. And don't ask me because I might want to cut your head off if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it 100, man. I don't fuck with it, and I don't fuck with people that fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it would be disrespectful if we ran. So I just feel like it would be disrespectful if we ran into cross each other and you asked me. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you have already seen this video, right? Right. So I gotta trim my mustache and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I get used to that word. No, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I've gotten used to it over a course of time because this is how I grew up. Always using that word, what I'm saying, was a dominant word for me because I feel like it was the only way to express I feel like it was the only way to express whether or not a person was understanding what I was saying. So I had to learn how to deal with correcting myself and knowing that my correction is meant for the better. You know what I mean? It's very important to understand that we come from a world that looks to be validated. I don't look to be validated by y'all, and that's why I have to stop saying, you know what I'm saying, because if I'm constantly saying, you know what I'm saying, that means I'm looking for validation, and I don't need no validation from y'all. So that is why I'm constantly telling myself you need to stop saying that, because you don't need validation from them. You're here to warn them. You don't need validation. So I know that when I say it's not to seek validation anymore. It's just a part of my habit, a bad habit it is, because it creates I need a shave basically at the end of the day, right? Right. So it creates by a dialogue at the end of the day because it gives off the wrong cue. So since it gives off the wrong cue, you know what I'm saying? It's not good because you don't want people to feel like you're looking to be validated. Because when you look like you need to be validated, it looks like you don't know the truth. You look like you're not speaking the truth. So at the end of the day, I don't care whether you accept this or not. I know that it's the truth. And for me to know it is all that it matters. I will hope that y'all will get the chance to know that it's the truth by giving yourself the chance to learn that it's the truth. If you don't do that, then there's nothing that you're gonna be able to do. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I have to get ready to go to work. I've been on here chit chatting with y'all for quite some time now. So I'm gonna have to let y'all go and go make me some money, brothers and sisters. Now maybe down the line, life will become something better for me and be, different for me, okay? But right now, peace, brothers and sisters. I gotta go and slave for DoorDash for a little bit. Peace. Peace. No. So y'all are able to, send messages to me, if you're wanting to while I'm dialoguing, and I can jump on that subject, or answer something. But stay in tune with me, man. I'm about to talk to y'all, man, because we got some real stuff that we have to really consider about the people. So I need the people's vote. I found the solution to our problems, where we will no longer have 3 classes of economy people. We will only have one class of people, and that is the rich, the wealth. Everybody can have wealth, and I want y'all to log in on this. I mean, everybody, but it takes to have the right government and the right president in office. It takes to have the right president in office, basically. Okay, with the right president in office, we all can have wealth, and we can all eliminate the middle class and the poor class. See, to eliminate the middle class and poor class, that means the government is going to have to give over wealth to everybody. And it can be, because I want to go back to what was given to the forefathers when the forefathers first came here. They were able to seize land without any type of application process. They was able to receive wealth without any type of application process. They had that, and we were the backbone behind designing and making sure that they had it, because we were the slaves. And they had no right to enslave us. That was kidnapped. I looked into the laws of it. They had no right. They had no right to enslave us. They had no right to go over there and take us up out of our land. Now, the people in our land, okay, had slaves. Now that's right. But you had no right on taking slaves up a village, kidnapping them in the middle of the night, to say you're gonna be my slave now. We did not do nothing to you. How do we owe you something? What do we owe you? See, to have been a slave, we had to have owed you something, been in debt. We owed you nothing. So why did you come and get us from our country? Why did you take our children and kill our children? And rape and pillage our village? Why? I'm coming, America. Yes, I'm coming for your ass, America. Hey, America. Hey, you forgot about this nigga right here. America. This nigga right here is the worst nigga ever born. And I'll say the worstest, okay? Listen to what I'm about to tell you. This nigga right here is the worstest ever born that you're gonna have to deal with in war. Is this one right here, America. And war is what? Politicians, political war, right? That's right. Hey, America, I'm coming after your government body politically. Because y'all are fucked up. Yes, y'all is. True that. Corrupt in a motherfucker, y'all is. True that. But the worst part about your motherfucking system is that y'all have lied to the people. Financially lied to the people. In more ways than one. Y'all have shell accounts all over the world set up for y'all senators and lobbyists and congresspeople. Y'all are some real crooked people. And y'all know who y'all is. But y'all won't, how can I put it? Your cage won't be rattled just yet. But it's gonna get rattled. Now pay attention to this shit right here, okay? Now, when I learned about finding out, how about this? Look, if you can contact a senator, congress people, and they can tell you their favorite donation places, their places that they like to donate to, or the organization that they're tied to in donations. Not on 10 that shell companies or the shell investments had the same names or abbreviations or similarities. But don't worry about that. Senator, governments, mayors around the world. Y'all want to help the people? Y'all want to see the people change? Y'all want to stop crime in y'all neighborhood? You want to get the gang members off the streets and put them in prison, right? Don't do that. Nah, I'm going to show you what to do. Say, listen, people, we're going to give everybody $10 million in the U.S. and in the world outside the U.S. Every adult in the whole world should be given 10 million. Then we will have one class in the whole world. Now everybody's an investor. Investing. And we're using the younger generations. When I say the younger generations, that means the people in puberty, children's up until puberty, which they become an adult, right? But they don't get their money, right, until they have reached 20 years old. So that means you get 10 years of labor. Now, at 20 to 40, you're going to get 20 years of executive time. Now they go into an executive position. 10 years of labor, 20 years of executive time. Now, they can just donate their time wherever they want, when they want. We, poor people, middle class people, poverty people, we have the right to be given the same thing that John Kennedy was given, that Ronald Reagan was given, that all the forefathers were given. They're all given a piece of this land without paying for shit. And their lands are worth hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions. Billions and billions and billions of dollars. Look at the oil land. That land was given to the Africans. The Ku Klux Klan didn't want it because they didn't know what the fuck it was. But the Africans knew what it was. And it took one motherfucking African to love his master enough in fear to have that land snatched away from all African Americans. It took one African American to run back to the master and say, hey, this here is valuable over there in our land. This is oil. What is oil? The white man said. I said, this here is energy. You can make things happen, huh? I'm gonna show you. So when the fucking nigga went over and showed the master what it can do, they all ride together and say, hey niggas, we gave y'all the wrong land. We want the land back. They said, nope, we already know what we got. You're gonna come to us and have to buy this from us. This is our commodity now. You remember? You gave us a land that wouldn't yield no corn, wouldn't yield no potatoes, wouldn't yield nothing to feed us. So now you can't get this land. It's us now, it's us niggas, you remember? Our land can harvest nothing, but now we got what you want and need. Now you gonna give us some food, nigga. This is what the nigga told the white man. He said, now you gonna give us some food, nigga. He smiled. White man ain't friendly than a motherfucker. He said, oh, we got a smart nigga. He said, yeah, okay. I'll give you some food, smart nigga. So there was a deal struck where the farmers would trade with the Africans that had oil, the oil land. And that is how we got our food. We was the people stuck in that land that could not bear no food. And they did that because they wanted us to work for the they wanted us to work for the Ku Klux Klan still. They wanted us to still slave for them. See, so if they gave us a land that was not bearing of any food, we still had to go labor. We still had to go and be on their plantation and work on their plantation. But when we realized that we had that oil, when we found that on our land that gave us, you know, the 40 mule, you know, that kind of shit there. You know what I'm talking about? You know, the 40 acres in the mule story, right? The 40 acres in the mule. Well, our acres was oil land that could not bear nothing. They would not harvest. You could not put no corn. You're not gonna. It does not do none of that. It can't do it. Okay. It takes a certain type of soil to farm, right? So, making a long story short, you know, at the end of the day, we was able to use that to trade. And they hated that about us. So the Ku Klux Klan realized that they had to steal that land back from us. And that what the fuck they did. Now, all through Texas, all the oil refineries, all the Typhoon refineries, truly, 100% belong to us, African Americans. Anyone who have ancestors in Texas and a slave like I do, I have 6 generations scattered out through the South. Definitely three generations alone in Texas alone, guaranteed of slavery on that land that the oil refinery had possession of now. How do I know that? Well, God. But it doesn't matter, right? Because the time it would take for me to prove it be worthless to fight the battle of. But I want to show you what it is that y'all done. And that I'm going to make how can I put it? Y'all going to pay a price for what you've done. Yeah, that's true. I look at the hand about telling the truth. I'm going to about that. They are going to pay a price. Let's jump on, man. Listen, people. Allah, I'm American. Allah sent down with me, jinn. Jinnana namunga. Jinnana nanguna halagna jognawa. Ninja nakana ninja. So I speak different languages, right? That's tied to our ancestors in war. So they sound truthful about what I'm saying. They said that will you contact the people and let the people know he's been abducted. They said that the spirits that just had said that they can prove that I've been abducted. For my Zamak know how about them and what they meant. For my last point to Allah. This is a lot of money have I said no which hand about there. This is not a fake, this is true. Everybody should turn to this channel. Let's say he is an American man. So again, here's my American man giving the truth to separate truth from falsehood. But you add too much to it. Here's my American man, the warner. So people turn into this because I'm getting ready to share. I've never ever spoken these languages. My family can testify that I've never spoken these languages. Even though we are not family anymore, they still are called family. But they're disbelievers though. They don't believe in Allah. But yeah, they know that man is possessed. That what they call me. That's how I'm possessed with craziness. But I'm not Allah. I'm possessed with jinns. Jinns have taken my body because Allah to take hold of him for this war. Had about nema Muhammad Ahmadi na had my name at the Gunnahamakwa. My body is low. But I'm glad that you brought that up. I've been waiting for you to tell the people that you are the Muhammad Ahmadi. Truthful about it. You are had a relative had Muhammad the Prophet, peace be upon him, this and cause of halal about the truth for halal about Jack Kuchawa. Lord had about bloodline come from Moroccan bloodline. Here the elaborate the true Israel connected to the Abraham, Ishmael and Isaac. He connected to both of their bloodline, Ishmael and Isaac, and Ishmael as the forefather had been met and the grandfather of Abraham, not Abraham, but of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Louis his cousins because Louis' bloodline is connected to Isaac, which is Isaac and Ishmael are brothers. From the same father. That's right. So that's why his cousin has a mountain not one man. So we are all cousins to the Prophet Muhammad. That come from my bloodline, the Choice bloodlines. That come from my mama June, Elizabeth Choice. Mary Nan Dixon, So all of us, our cousins, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, true for that is true for whether they want to accept it or not accept it. We have kin folks that are better with Arabs. That's true for the Lemon Jamwa. And so I'm going back to my country one day and I'm talking about in the Holy Land. Where they pulled us, our ancestors out of and imprisoning us here in this fucked up American world. That lie that gave mankind false gods and misguided all kind of souls into deep airs of sin. And all they had to do was just teaching the truth about the Quran, but they kept it hidden. Yeah, your government's kept it hidden. Y'all been having the possession of the Quran for 500 years, roughly. Y'all have had possession of this Quran. American government have had possession of the Quran for 500 years. Telling the truth. They have lied, talking about this is now new to them, but it's bullshit. The FBI had about CIA had possession of the Quran, had about no check on that walk there, had more 500 years, had about no number. Now pay attention to when I could have one more kind of headshot that Namungawa. I've been there about when the CIA first came into branch and the FBI first came into branch. They were given how to the Quran had about because the Quran had about was had about one of the books had about that the Ku Klux Klan knew had about that they had the people from Ham over here. They had the true Israelites here. The Quran was one of the artifacts that prove how about the custodies of the Israelites, us African American men, us American people, African American, we are truly Israelites people. We are the true the people over there in Israel right now, those are phony people. Has about that cool not child that's a cool kind of that too. They is like number two and the ala da ɗum da haɓa uneza kana haɓa tama da ba jen da ba una hama da ma una hama come down hada ba jaguna so da una hama that come from shaitan I don't know when that mix again hada buna the bloodlines against hada buna hama so how do you know because I'm telling you what is that cool ma ala ba tell you why hada jamuna hama kuna hama kana jama'a because the African Americans had the dark people had to go right. So that means they are the first creation. That means they are the chosen people, right? They are Adam's blood, because Adam is who? He was jet black, right? Okay. So how can the Israelites be straight haired people of no color? They be pale people. How can it be the white people? Huh? How can it be the European people? They can't. So the European bloodline was Albanese, so the Albanese had right. So that what they wanted. They wanted. So the white people blended in with the Africans and said, "Okay, lay with us, because we want to carry Israelite blood too." Now we're gonna talk about truth. See, that's right. So the white people wanted the Israel bloodline, so they made man had a moon from our bloodline lay with theirs. Women had a go to create I'm telling you the truth about this. And they breed it and they breed it and they moved us out of the Israelite. They moved all the African people out of it. They moved us out of here because they said that was not fair that us Africans was the real Israelites. Because we were always picking up paganism gods. That's why they said it was not fair. that said us white people is better than y'all because we're not going to pick up paganism gods. We're going to hold true to what God wants us to serve. And they didn't even do it neither. See? So both sides failed to do this. But the true Israelites are African breed, Helemunjangwa. Really, truthfully. That is truthful, my God. Okay? They're not white people. Okay? They're not Israelite people. The real Israelite people are dark-skinned people. God damn it, I'm just going to tell you one more time. They are from Isaac and Ishmael bloodline. They're going to have my job. I'm telling you the truth. There's a mixture of bloodlines between the Isaac and Ishmael bloodline that created the Israelites. Okay? And the dark Arabs, the Bedouin Arabs, the real jet black dark Arabs, okay? Pay attention, because Prophet Islam was dark skinned. Dark skinned. Darker than me, but red is brown. But darker. Now, I think crazy. No, it's not. But yeah, y'all will portray him as a white person on TV. Don't do that no more. Stop going back trying to make him be white because he was not white. He was a Bedouin Arab. Dark. You got to go back. 1,500 years ago, 1,400 years ago, and see what they really was. They were dark. You know why? Because they had to travel across a goddamn desert. And no matter how much layer of clothes you put on your body, that sun will cook your ass. And they stayed cooking. Their skin was still turning and changing color. That desert heat is no joke. People, at the end of the day, listen. Us, Hugh people of color, God had always made us a chosen factor. But it was us that always disgrace when he would call on us. We would disgrace that and call on other gods. We can no longer disgrace that no more. He's given us a final calling. African American people. He said, come on over to Islam, come back to the Lamb. Come back to the Comforter of truth. Come back to the Lamb, Islam. Come back to the Comforter, the real Lamb. Come back. He's telling us. God is telling us, come back. I perfected the Lamb for you. I'm the one that perfected this Lamb. Not Jesus. Not man. Allah perfected the Lamb, the Comforter, the food that we need spiritually to grow with great values and morals and principles that can only reflect true peace. Because now it's endowed with true spiritual truth that will live in peace with one another, because we want to love our brothers and sisters. We don't want to harm our brothers and sisters. We don't want to cook dope and sell you dope. You're my brother and my sister. I don't want to put a gun in your hand, tell them about pick up this blue rag or this red rag or this black rag or whatever color rag it is. You're my brother and sister. I love you. I don't want to see you to the fire. I don't want to see you to the fire. Allah don't want to see you to the fire. That's why he gave us the truth. It says, I'm helping you. Turn to me, seek forgiveness, repent. Change your ways. Pray 5 times a day. Go to the mosque on when you can. Make sure you at there on Jumu'ah, definitely on Jumu'ah. But when you can make congregational prayers throughout the week, try to do that. I know it's hard. For me, it's very hard. I can't, because my mind, I'm a different subject right now. Don't even worry about that. Tell the people to log in, because I have about now why. Yeah, doctors had to have about that. Doctors how to know. He ducked us out. No, how he going to duck us out? We're going to play the hit among John a little bit. About one there, he know better. So Allah want to make war because it's time to rid the world of this evil. That's right. It's time to rid the world of evil. So this is why I'm in possession or have been abducted by these jinns. Because Allah is here to make war with the government who have information that know that I'm going to be speaking the truth and I'm here from the truth and I tell the truth and that I'm here from Allah to seize the wicked and give the power and throne over to the believers, the Muslim. The world need to be under the Sharia law. That's right. So, brothers and sisters, Sharia law is not as bad as you think. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're obedient, then you don't have nothing to worry about. It's when you're disobedient that you're going to have problems because we are very harsh. We take hands and legs off you, take your head off you. You know, we don't play that all that, send you to the prison and all that shit. There ain't no prison system for the Sharia law. We punish you capital with capital punishment. Even if you steal something, we taking a hand off you. You know. Now the Sharia law can hand out mercy and give you 100 whoops, you know, or 50 whips, you know what I'm saying, lashes on the back, like on the hand, you know, for stealing. But most of the time, we just go ahead and take the hand off you because this way you'll know how severe it is to take something that don't belong to you. You know, you won't take a life neither because we take their hand, you know, that want to take their life. We take their hands so that you always look at their hands and say, damn, I was trying to take a life, now they took my hand. So I know I'm not supposed to take a life, you know what I'm saying, with my hands, you know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I mean? But then the ones who, you know, commit, you know, capital crime where we have to go out and cut your head off, you know what I'm saying? And that's a different kind of game because that's a capital crime that you commit and the capital punishment is to have your head taken up off you. And that would be polytheist. Polytheist, yeah. That's I'm not going to tell the truth. So at the end of the day, we are here to rectify some issues. Peace, brothers and sisters.